This time we call your attention to midfield for the Captain's coin toss. Captain Krasnachki for the Eagles. Number 2, Bo Cooper. Number 14, Sam Edmondson. Number 20.
Hey, welcome to Anthony Martino Stadium, the home of the Hixson Wildcats. Welcome to River City Media in this Game 10 battle between the Signal Mountain and Hixson. The winner, basically, a lot of ifs, ands, and buts. A lot of things could happen, but more than likely, the winner of this game gets a home football game. So big night tonight here at Anthony Martino as the Wildcats get ready to kick it off against Signal Mountain. Just up the road from each other, two schools that like to get after each other, a rivalry feel, and also big stakes when it comes to the TSSAA playoffs tonight here at Anthony Martino Stadium. About 2 minutes for kickoff. We'll get it started. Jace Moses along with us here in a few minutes. This is Randall Cunningham coming to you, and I am super excited. The Wildcats just wanted a toss, and they'll defer it to the second half. We're still getting our game set. Field in rough shape tonight. I'm going to tell you that I'm really kind of worried about the conditions of the field. As we look at the field right now, the Hixson sideline is pretty much covered in mud. The Wildcats will be standing in mud most of the night. Across the way, Signal Mountain looks to be in a little better shape. No yard lines lining the field, just there's lines across the field at the 50, the 40, the 35. Going to be tough to get the calls in tonight to where the ball's at. Of course, it's Game 10. It's senior night, too, here on River City Media, and we're about 1 minute from kickoff. Signal Mountain entering on the other side, and Hixson gets ready to come. I think everybody would be shocked after the 0-3 start to hear we are here tonight playing for second in the region. After the 0-3, losing to East Hamilton, Saudi Daisy, and Chattanooga Prep, you would have thought this football team had every reason to fold up, get the inaugural victory over Loudon, then go to Warren County and drop another football game, and then come home and kind of run off a streak here that ended last week at Red Bank, or week before last, 2 weeks ago, as the Wildcats went to play the Lions at Red Bank and lose in a close-fought game. And tonight's opponent up the mountain a little bit, Signal Mountain. It's going to be Signal Mountain and Hixson, and we're about to get underway. Hixson, all black uniforms, black hats, black jerseys, black pants, going right to left on your radio dial. Meanwhile, Signal is in the white jerseys, white pants, black helmets, going left to right. Brady Risenhour will get the kickoff here, and it looks like the Wildcats are getting to the end of the field where the mud puddles aren't, and literally we've got the whole team grouped in a 5-yard stand. Big game tonight, big field tonight over here at Hixson. Biggest football game of the year, of course, Game 10. Brady Risenhour, who has different ways to kick the ball, will be, let's see how he tees it up. And that usually tells us where he's going with the football. I like this home black uniform set. It's just really cool. Gold numerals. Both teams will be in the playoffs, win or lose tonight. The loser will probably travel. And as we know, that region across from us is kind of loaded at the top. Stone Memorial, Upperman, some good football teams on that side of the bracket that you'll open up with. And I'm telling you, everybody wants to open up at home. There's a whistle. Brady teed straight up, will put his foot behind it. Kind of a lob kick. Filled it at the 10. Up to the 30. Breaks a tackle. Up to the 45, 50. Over the 40. Brady Risenhour with the tackle. Number 2, Bo Cooper with the return. And a big return to start it. Jace Moses just sliding in here. What's up, Jace?
First and 10 Eagles.
First and 10 for the Eagles. Football will be at the 39, at the Hixson 39. We'll call that a 41-yard punt or kickoff return. So the Eagles will start with good field position. First and 10 from the 39. Just underway, 11:48. Colton Seltzer is the quarterback. Wing T set. Hixson walks up everybody, 26 with the carry, trying to get outside J.P. Zimmerman, and he'll be stacked up after a gain of 1. You know, I love the black uniforms, but the thing it does, Jace, it makes it hard to see the numbers. So you're going to have to help an old man out. I wore my extra strong glasses tonight, but I don't know if I get there with them. Game 10, it doesn't seem possible, does it? Second down and 10, we'll call it. Wing T set. Wide receiver to the far side, to the press box. Turn around, fake it. Nope, he'll hand it off to 2. That'll be Bo Cooper. He'll have about 3 off tackle. Nash with the tackle. Talking about what a big game this is, Jace. Home field, pretty much rest on this game for both teams. Plus, you going here to the Hixson, you just feel the rivalries, Hixson and Signal. It goes with that Red Bank and the Saudi. Same field coming in and playing Signal tonight. 3rd and 7. Seltzer under the quarterback. Man in motion. Fake it. Looking for a receiver down the middle. 25 is wide open. Does he come down with he does come down with the football. Levi Duffy scores. Seltzer runs out of the wing tee and hits the man straight over the middle. Duffy and Jace out of that wing tee. That sometimes you get that man just behind everybody. And when you do, you're in trouble. And, Ron Burney's such a part of the run game here that it becomes part, not the way you want to see this start. Somebody jumps. Now at the 1 yard line, they'll go for 2 here. So you get half the distance. 56. I believe Donaldson was the one that jumped off sides. 6-0, 10-18. Seltzer will bring his team up to the line of scrimmage. Man in motion, coming up the middle, collision in the backfield, and he'll be stopped. Hixson just blows that up, wins between the tackles, and actually was with the football back there. 6-0. I don't know. You can in college, I know that. 6-0. Wildcats not had the football yet. You got to think the leadership of this team has been under quarterback Jake Pollock. We talked about it earlier in the year, how we start with a center playing quarterback, and that's where we sit. Of course, tonight, Moses Landscaping first downs brought to you. The game brought to you by Moses Landscaping, owner Jace Moses. We're lucky to have Jace with us every week. A little warmer up here than it is down in the stadium seats. You want to see Hixson answer here. Oh, yeah, thank you. That's the advantage of having skinny friends. Is your lovely wife with you tonight, or? Signal Mountain will kick that away to Hixson, and you got, so easy for Signal after that big return. You got to hope for some answer here. Squib kick over the middle. Hixson will just fall on it. Let's call that the 33. It's hard to set. It's hard to tell the line we're on without the numbers on it. It was. It was. They did put the stripes down. First and 10 Wildcats. It says the 27. I'll go with it. I can't tell. So that'd be a 30. Yeah. 30, 40 midfield. The H is faded, but you can kind of see the H still on the field. Three out wide. Revisio at tied in. It's going to be a shotgun set. 18 with the. I'm telling you. Eli. No, that was Ryan Burney. Just landed in the biggest mud puddle on the field. Moses, first and 10. Moses Landscaping, first and 10 for the Wildcats. We can already spot Ryan Burney. He's the guy with all the mud on him. Split wide. Handed underneath. Big hole up the middle. Another first down. Hughley with the carry. And I'm telling you, the advantage right now is one hitting that hole, and plus that guard to guard, how physical they are. And right now up front, you can tell Hixson size-wise has a substantial advantage. That's going to be 3 men for the Signal Mountain over to stack it up. 66. Julio Hammondtree. The 44-yard line, gain of 3. Gain of 3. Second and 7, 9:28 to go here in the first quarter. 6-0 Signal leads. First possession for the Wildcats. Quarterback Jake Pollock puts a man in motion. Goes back to pass, looking into the flat. There he's got a man. It's Burney. He makes one miss, makes another miss. There's a flag flying. Somehow we just got a flag. Down the field, we get probably a hold. And Eli Walker at the equal 25-yard line. That's another state representative. First and 10. So the flag flew, it looks like at the 20s when their flag came out, the 25. So let's move that back to the 35. So that would make it second down and 3. Blocking the back. Against the Wildcats. Well, that will give them the first down. Nope, it does not. Second and 3. You just can't see without the numbers. You just can't make it out sometimes. That's not a Moses Landscaping first down. Second and 3. Hughley in the backfield with Pollock. Trips to the far side, to the Signal side. Even, no, it's an odd front across for Signal Mountain. 3-3 set. Turn, hand it to Hughley right up the middle. He'll get the first down, plus a little extra down to the 30. 8:39 to go. Signal leads 6-0 off a successful drive. And now Hixson's trying to answer. We'll set the football at the 30. Yeah, see the 40, the 32, let's call it. 33. First and 10. Turn around, hand it again to Hughley, straight up the middle for a gain of about 7. Got something they like there, running that smaller back right behind. Of course, Big J Moss, 5'10", 305.
The 28-yard line, second down and 5.
Picked up 5. I thought he had a little more than that. Football. Nose of the football at the 28. Split everyone out. This time Pollock will keep it. No, it's Bernie on the carry. Got the corner. 5, 6, 7. Piled up there. Gets the first down. Stays in bound. Clock runs with 4:27. And the Wildcats will be set up with 1st and 10 inside the 20-yard line. One thing you can say about Signal Mountain already, they are a group. Everybody runs to the football. You see 3, 4 men. Once they get there, it's with a group. It's not just the individual. 1st and 10 from the 18. 7:20 to go in this 6-0 game. Hixson, all black, going right to left, going towards the parking lot. Bernie with the snap again. Does not get to the edge. Number 9, Gomez tackles him.
With the carry, Gomez.
Gain. Did he gain 1 or they mark it the same? 1st and 10 turns into 2nd and 10 from the 17. Bullock looks. Are we on the 12? It's the 12. All right. I'm telling you, I can't see you. I'm an old man and I'm guessing right now. Bullock from the 12. Turn, hand it to Hughley, straight up the middle. He'll have 4 or 5 yards. Looks like he's down close to the 5. So let's put him on the 6-yard line. 6:15 to go. What should be a 3rd and 5 from the 6. The first big call for Coach Cooley tonight. What's he going to do with this offense? You got to think maybe this is a position that you want to get Jake Pollock out in kind of some space here, Jace. Give him an option. Throw the football or run. Tight set. 3rd and 6. Pollock with the carry. Boy, he's going to be close. He stopped about a yard short. 4th down and 2. 4th and 2 from, well, looks like they're right on the 5. Bullock in the backfield with Stewart. Jumbo set. Bullock keeps it himself, makes one man miss, gets the first down.
With the keeper. Brought down by Sam Edmondson.
That was a big play. No, I thought they put Stewart into the game. Yes, because Stewart is that short specialist. They're saying they're short. I thought they had it. Okay, if they mark him at the 3, they need it to 2. Again, no yard line markers. Be patient with us. It's hard to see. So let's call it the 3, just a yard short. Coach Rivers, I think, is protesting a little bit. I think he wanted at least a mark, a measurement on that. We'll call it the third. He's on the 3-yard line. 4:55 to go in this 6-0 Signal Mountain football game. Signal Mountain will call a timeout. You know what? We're going to take a break and eat a little hamburger. Back in 60 seconds after changing the score here. 6-0. Signal leads. Welcome back to Anthony Martino Field here at Hixson Community Stadium. 1st and 10 from the 3 for Signal Mountain. Long count, turn and hand it. Gets a little space, but he's hit as he approached the 5. I don't know if he made the 5.
Bo Cooper with the carry.
Let's see what the officials give him. 2nd and 9 from the 4. And Hixson stops as Signal Mountain kind of runs off the tackle again, or off the guard, straight up the middle. Again, trying to just get out of there, man. I hate that area of the field. If I'm Signal, I just want to get out.
And if we go trips, Levi's got to know he's got to go. He's number 3. Big old dogs, trips.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, Colton confused me with the football. I never saw it. I was going with him. 3rd and 9 from the 4. Third and 9 from the 4. 3:43 to go. We're still in commercial break unofficially. Let's get out of commercial break. Now we're back into the Hixson Wildcat break. 3rd and 9 from the 4. Trying to get him outside. He'll have a little space there. I think he got it. Close. Yes, he's there. Signal Mountain on the 3rd and 9 gets a first down.
The 15-yard line, first down, Eagles.
Gets out to the 15. It is really tough to see the line marker. And plus, that's kind of a little heartbreak there where they get off their goal line, get them a little space there. Signal now can operate their full offense out to the 15. Already leaving 6-0. Colton under center, wing T set, man in motion. Up the middle, handed off. Gain of about 5. Call it 2nd 5. Levi Walker. You know, and the thing is, Jace, the wing T used to be such a rage that you saw it every week. You don't see this offense now, maybe a couple of times of the year, and, you know, Single gets in it and runs it effectively. And our kids, I think, are a little confused. And 5 years ago, this would have been the norm. Now everybody goes out in 4 wide and tries to run the football. Signal says, come on, we're going to play in a phone booth, and we're going to beat you. 2, Cooper trying to get outside. A little room there. First down, a little more. Ryan Burney makes the tackle out at the 47-yard line. Bo Cooper picks up 22.
The 43-yard line, first down, Eagles.
This is got to be frustrating for Hixson on such a big night to come out early, give up the 1 drive for a touchdown. Now Signal is driving again. First down and 10 from the 34. coming off of the three. Up the middle, 15. A gain of 9. Eli Walker. Second and 2.
Second down and 2. Yeah. That's why he's getting blindsided. He got to hit a big.
Hixson's got to try something different right now. I noticed they've been walking everybody up, and it's not working. So let's see. We're in an odd man front. 5 on the line of scrimmage. Handed underneath. First down. Gain of about 4. Straight up the middle to the 45.
First quarter's almost over. Brought down at the 45-yard line. First down, Eagles.
First and 10 from the 45. Interesting to watch what Hixson's doing across the front, trying to give different looks. You got 5 on the line of scrimmage, trying to get outside Cooper. He's hit at the line of scrimmage, maybe loses a yard or 2. Best job by the Wildcats tonight getting upfield on that little. Different schools call it different terms. I call it a sweep. It's just what it really is trying to your sweep. Second and 11. This first quarter is over. Into the first quarter, score 6-0. Signal leads, and we'll be back in 60 seconds. Welcome back. Signal runs up the middle, picks up about 6 straight up the middle, set down a third down and 5. Nash with the tackle. I gave them a couple yards farther than they got. Again, ball at the 41, 3rd and 7. I like 3rd and 6. They got to get to the 35. So single main set towards the press box, short side of the field. Turn it, hand it to trying to get outside, and he stopped. That's 26. Zimmerman on the cover. Gain of 1. Football now at the 35. Looks like. So it's the 40. I thought it was the 35. You'll have to excuse me. At the 40. And a kicker that's covered in mud. So we'll just guess at the number here in a minute. I think it's 9, maybe Gomez. Kicking away. End over end punt. Bounces and rolls out of bounds deep. Flip the field. Seltzer with the punt. Split the field. Let's see where it's at. The 10. Let's call it the 8-yard line.
Out of bounds at the 8-yard line. First and 10 Wildcats.
It was a good kick by Seltzer on there. Come off of the 3-yard line, create some space. The Wildcats now come out in a tighter set. Hand it off in front of them. It's going to be Hugh. Hughley gets left out to dry and gets popped. Or is that? I'm eating a French fry. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. That was Balding on the carry, correct?
Yes.
Bullock calling the play. Coach Cooley calling it in. 3 wides. Balding steps up. Bullock will throw it out of the end zone. Picked off.
Intercepted by J.B. Zimmerman.
Zimmerman comes down with the football.
Brought down at the 28-yard line, first and 10 Eagles.
28-yard line for Signal Mountain. Quarterback Colton, man in motion, handed underneath to Zimmerman. And he is stacked up by a host of Wildcats. Walker gets down to maybe the 26. Bernie with the tackle.
1 second down and 9.
2nd and 9. Absolutely. You know, we have not seen Kendricks in the backfield yet tonight either, who dominated the carries last week. Second and 8 from the 27. Zeltzer back to throw. There's a hold there. Didn't get called.
Knocked out, brought down by Dante Balding.
Balding with the tackle. There was a hold on this play. Something got called back to the line of scrimmage. I thought there was a hold as you get down the field, but false start on the Eagles brings it back. Should have it about the 33. I don't even know how the referees are marking the football. 26 back to the 32. The original line of scrimmage was the 2nd and 14. Football now, let's see, that's the 40, back to the 33. 32 we'll call it. 2nd and 14. Odd front. Fake it. Throw it over here to 25. Duffy, Seltzer's pass, complete to Duffy. 3rd. You need a drive. You need to get this stopped, and you need a drive. It feels like Hixson's struggling to control the football. And they've had so much success on offense, even in the Red Bank game. It's got to be frustrating for the young men. 3rd and 9 from the 27. Got to think this is 4-down territory for Signal. Goes back to throws, complete. 1st down, wide open to Bo Cooper, wide open, Jace.
At the 10-yard line, 1st and goal.
1st and goal from the 10. Signal snaps the ball from the 10. No 1st down inside. Hand it to 2, trying to get outside. Makes 1 miss, then hit by a group. And that seems to be the pattern here. Cooper, whoever the back is, gain a 2, and then they'll break something. Gain a 1, then break something. It's just a flow of these uniforms are going to get muddy. Look at the tailback already from Signal.
Walker with the carry.
Walker gained to the 5, so 3rd and 5. 3rd and goal from the 5.
5-yard line, 3rd down and goal.
Big down right here. 3rd and 5. You got to figure Signal. I just called Walker because he was the muddy kid. So Walker comes out. Seltzer, man in motion. Signal will get a timeout. I think what Hixson came out lined up in kind of balled them. So 3rd and 5. Let's see where they spot the football. See if we can see. It's actually short of the 5, I think.
Kelly Cooper Hall and Tom Marshall. Thank you for.
Got to get out of here. I don't know. Hey, a field goal almost feels like a victory right now after that interception.
Thank you for supporting Wildcat football.
5:27 to go in the 2nd quarter. 6-0. It just don't feel like Hixson's got in tune, you know. And credit Signal for keeping it, keeping it physical, keeping it the way they want the game. It doesn't seem like Hixson's been able to get the athletes out in space is what they want to do. 3rd and 5.5, 5:27 to go. 6-0. Signal leads. Winner gets a home game. Simple as that.
It's 3rd down.
3rd and goal from the 5.5, 5:27 to go. 6-0. Signal leads. Pressure on the quarterback. Throws. Bernie gets a hand on it and flips it away. 4th and 5. Seltzer's pass is incomplete. Looks like Signal is going to go for the field goal. Tough angle for Signal. Ball on the far hash mark from the 5. Seltzer's got to get it up fast in this mud. And again, a tough angle. Straightaway kicker. Nope, soccer style. So he'll have the advantage of looping that a little bit. Kick up. Money.
Kick is good.
So you got to figure after the turnover, that is win, not giving up a touchdown. I think Coach Rivers is upset with his defense. And again, I credit Signal for playing in a box and making it physical. So something, in the last 5 minutes, you got to get on the board, you feel like.
Athletic trainer, Casey Mann, for taking care of our injured players.
Casey Mann, good trainer that we're privileged to have here at Hixson. And again, all the athletes are on one side of the sideline trying to avoid the mud puddles right in the middle. From about the 40s all the way to the other 40, it is just mush. They're Colton Seltzer to kick the ball off. Back deep should be Hughley. Nine nothing. Hixson shorten up their coverage here.
Spencer set to kick off for the Eagles.
Takes a 3-step drop. $35-40. Good return by Hixson. Short kick. Hughley grabs the football, heads straight up field, and puts Hixson about the 38-yard line, 37-yard line. 5:11 to go in this second quarter. Only the third possession from the Wildcats in a quarter and a half football.
He is 10 yards and later.
Handoff up the middle. 6, 7, 8, 9 yards. And this might be a Stewart track. The bigger back, more powerful. Ball out to near the 50. I love every Bernie matchup. 2nd and 1. Hand it off to Stewart up the middle. He'll have the first down out to the 50-yard line. 4:53 to go in the second quarter, trailing 9-0. The Wildcats need to get on the board here.
Stewart with the carry again.
Stewart with the carry. 1st and 10. Football on the 50-yard line. A Moses Lawn and Garden Landscaping first down. Handed off to Stewart. 8 up the middle. Down to the 42. Gomez with the tackle. 2nd down and 2. The one thing about it, you can go get your first down here, or you can dial up something right here. This is where you're on your side of the field. 2nd down and 2. Let's see what they dial up. It's going to be Pollock up the middle. He'll have the first down, or yes. 1st and 10. Ball exactly on the 40.
Another Wildcat first down brought to you by State Representative.
You know, Coach Cooley likes those first downs. Ball at the 40. 1st and 10, 3:52 to go in this quarter. Stewart stayed in the backfield on this drive. Pollock and Stewart's going the whole way. Hand it off to Stewart up the middle. 5, 10, 15, 20. Down to the 20-yard line. And Stewart, as we talked about, his way of running, just patient, straight up. Gives him a little advantage on this track. First and 10 from the 20. Hand it off to Stewart again. Up the middle. He picks up about 2.5. Little sloppy at the handoff. Pollock got the ball to him, but just not the handoff you expect in week 10.
At the 17-yard line again.
Second and 7. 3 minutes to go in this first half, second quarter from Hixson Community Stadium, Anthony Martino Field. From the 17, handed off to Stewart, and he's hit in the backfield. Might have got a half a yard, but I think they're running a little bit of a draw, and Signal didn't fall for it. Third and 7, 2:33 to go in this quarter. Pollock. Timeout. Timeout. That's unusual. They call that timeout. So that's it. 2:14 to go. Do you automatically have 2 downs from here? Or in these conditions, it would be hard to kick it this far. 3rd and 17. 2:14 to go in the second quarter. Signal Mountain leads 9-0. Best drive probably of the night for the Wildcats. Ball at the 17. You know, I'm one of your friends, Prof. I'm feeling like a number 10. Needs to touch the ball. Single coverage to the short side of the field. Snap it to him, 15. Oh, he might have got there. He fell for it. Nope.
Knocked out of bounds at the 12-yard line, brings up 4th down and 1.
4th and 1. Tush push time. Pollock in the backfield with Kendricks. Over the top. He's got it. Ball at the 10. 2:04 to go.
They just took that kid out. Brought to you by
That's a Moses landscaping. 1st and 10. 1st and goal for the Wildcats. 1:51 to go in this quarter. Pollock to Kendricks, hitting the backfield, gain of about 2. 2nd and 8. That's going to be Hughley in for Kendricks.
At the 8-yard line, 2nd down and goal.
I think you're going to do exactly what you just said. I think if we go, you can kind of do well. Get out there.
Pollock in the backfield with Hughley. Rolls right, looking for Bernie, who makes the catch, and he's hit.
Good job.
Lost about a yard.
They took timeout.
A minute and 5. They'll take a timeout here. We'll take it with him, and we'll be back. 3rd and 8 from the 8 for the Wildcats with 1:05 to play. This ad will take up your time.
Listen to Hixson Football Friday nights on River City Media. River City Media has the best tri-state sports coverage of high school and college sports with a local flair and a personal touch. Find us on Facebook at River City Media and YouTube at River City Media. Moses Landscaping is locally owned by your own Hixson Wildcats color announcer, Jace Moses. He offers the best service, best pricing, and that hometown touch. So call Jace today for a quote. Moses Landscaping, 423-718-7375.
Hey, welcome back. We're out of the commercial break. The Wildcats ready to go. Call something here. What do we got here?
Prior to the snap, false start against the Wildcats.
False start against the Wildcat. Make it 3rd and 13. Change the set here now. Get Reisenhower into the game for Bernie.
We staying with it? Same thing? Yeah.
Thank you.
It's 3rd and goal. For the
3rd and goal from the 13. Bullock gets the call in. I would not be shocked to see a screen here. They like Brady in to block. 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Looks for a man. Hits him. Touchdown. Wildcats. Pollock comes out of the backfield and Hewley last flag. What's the flag here?
motion. Illegal procedure against the Wildcats.
Legal procedure against the Wildcats. Looks like the Wildcats are walking back with the football. So now it'll be 3rd and 18. 3rd and goal from the 18. You just ran the perfect screen. Now you're probably out of field goal position. You're talking about 37-yard field goal. 3rd down.
Yeah, cheap trips. Timeout. Yeah.
Timeout. Hixson.
57 seconds to go. 2nd time out of the half for the Hixson Wildcats.
Make it faster.
No, basically, we need to be.
I don't know. Somehow I would find 10. Wherever he's at, I'd find. If I could call down to Coach Cooley, I'd say just run a 10 play. Yeah. And you shot themselves in the foot. Had the touchdown.
That's why I mean, yes, it's 4. It's trying to be 10.
3rd down from the 19. Bullock in the backfield with Hughley. Trips. Bernie steps in. Single coverage on the short side of the field. Run Hughley there. Run the screen over here. It's incomplete. Ball was for it. So 4th and 19.
Pollock's pass intended for Trey Baldwin.
Going to kick the field goal. There's Easton McIntyre. So let's back it up 7 yards. So he'll kick from the 24. That'll be a 34-yard field goal with 54 seconds to go. Come on, Brady. You got this. Put it down between the 24 and 25. It is short, no good.
Eisenhower's field goal attempt is just short.
Ooh, that's not good.
First and 10.
And it's rough conditions to be kicking a 34-yard field goal in.
20-yard.
Hixson gives the ball back to Signal now. 50 seconds to go, trailing 9-0. Then you ask him to kick a 34-yard field goal. It would be an automatic first down. Spotted the foul. Signal Mountain will go to the, see if we can flip this open and get the band. We're just trying to, y'all have to slide it all the way just a little bit. Is that it? Yep. We'll get the band here at halftime. We got a crack. 9-0. Signal goes to halftime leading. We'll have the Hixson Wildcat band in just a minute. We'll take a break here and come back with the Wildcats.
Listen to Hixson Football Friday nights on River City Media. River City Media has the best tri-state sports coverage of high school and college sports with a local flair and a personal touch. Find us on Facebook at River City Media and YouTube at River City Media. Hixson Quarterback Club and River City Media are looking for sponsors for this unique presentation of Wildcat football on Friday nights. It's small town feel, but it's big time Chattanooga area football. You can contact the Hixson Quarterback Club at HixsonHighFootballBooster@gmail.com or reach out to Randall Cunningham at iCloud.com. That's Randall.Cunningham at iCloud.com.
We turn it over on the field.
We hope you enjoy your Marching Wildcats 2025 field show, Conspiracy Theory.
The Hixson Wildcat marching band.
Wildcat fans, the Hixson High School Band is under the direction of band director Tori Hart, color guard director Jessica Leach, percussion director Allie Chase, visual director Brooke Hucar, and brass director Jalen Talley.
A strong football team doesn't just happen by accident. It takes hard work and know-how, like knowing how to throw a football. The great taste and freshness of Golden Flake snack treats doesn't just happen either, like Golden Flake corn chips. It takes Golden Flake's special blend of corn to give the Golden Flake corn chips their great tasting flavor, and Golden Flake's fast delivery to make sure that corn chips are crunching fresh every time. Or take the Golden Flake cheese curls. They are just cheesy enough with a perfect crunch on every bite. Just as there's more than one way to throw a football, there's more than one way to satisfy a hungry appetite. That's why Golden Flake has a team of snack treats to make sure they have the snack treat that will satisfy you. Buy Golden Flake. And remember, the Tide develops the know-how when it comes to football, but Golden Flake has the know-how when it comes to snack treats.
Hey, welcome back to Hixson Wildcat broadcast, game 10. Right now, Bad Guys lead, Signal Mountain 9, Hixson nothing. Run through some scores here of interest. A lot of teams playing tonight. Bradley Central, 6-3, leads Bearden, 0-8, 23-6 in the second quarter. Halftime, Farragut, 2-7, over 1-8 Cleveland. Oak Ridge 9-0, 9-0, trails Maryville 27-0. Meigs County 8-1, Kingston 6-2, 7-7. No score on Bledsoe, Monterey. No score on Chattanooga Prep Brainerd. East Ridge leads Sequoia 6-0 in the second quarter. Signal Mountain here 9-0 over Hixson. Lenore City 18, Saudi Daisy 14. Red Bank leads Loudon 27-0 in the second quarter. Hardin Valley 21, Ottawa 7 in the second quarter. See if we can find any more. Potential opponent for this Hixson team, Upperman or Macon. Whoever loses this game, 7-0 Upperman leads. And let's check some private scores. Just see if we have some private team playing. Boyd leads Knox Webb 14-0. Chattanooga No, it's Knoxville Grace Christian 35, Notre Dame nothing. Shocking there. Franklin Road Academy will take the forfeit on Cumberland Academy, 1-0. And that's about it. Most teams are playing tonight. A handful of teams play tomorrow night. It's just most of them wanted to avoid Halloween. Let's see, tomorrow night it will be. Let's see if we can give a schedule for tomorrow night. Get over there to that. And no update for tomorrow night. We'll stay with the night school. We'll go up to Knoxville region, Greenville 27, Elizabeth nothing, Cosby 21, Jellicoe nothing, Northview 10-0 over Cherokee, Seymour trails Granger 14-7, Happy Valley over South Green 14-7, Volunteer leads Sullivan East in the second, Cumberland Gap trails West Green 21-0. Again, Bradley Central 23-6 over Bearden. Farragut over Cleveland 14-7 at half. Eagleton over Anata 26-7. Fulton leads South Dole 15-6 second quarter. Gibbs Carter in the second quarter 0-0. Maryville over Oak Ridge 27-0 at halftime. Undefeated Oak Ridge. Meigs County leads Kingston 7-7, tied with Kingston at halftime, 7-7. Midway over Wartburg in the second quarter, 34-0. Polk County over Tellico Plains, 28-12. Rockwood over Greenback, 7-0. Half there. Sweetwater 17-7 over Scott at halftime. Heritage over Union, 27-0 in the second quarter. Powell leads West 7-3. East Ridge 6-0 over Sequoia. Signal Mountain here over Hixson 9-0. Lenore City leads Soddy Daisy 25-14. Red Bank over Loudon 27-0. Oakland 7-0 over Riverdale. Just started in the first quarter. Ottawa trails Hardin Valley late in the second, 21-0. Sale Creek over Copper Basin, 21-0 in the first quarter. Marion County no score. Stewart's Creek Seymour no score. Joe Burns leads Clay County 14-0. And Gallatin 13-0 over Wilson Central. We'll take another break, and we'll be back with the second half of action here from Hixson Community Stadium, Anthony Martino Field. Sit down here. We the old guys. We get to take a seat there for the third quarter. We're old guys. You get to sit down for a little while. That's a long, quick walk. Yes, sir, it is. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Pull that microphone up tight here, Jace. We got to figure out what we got to do for a comeback. 9-0. Signal leads our Wildcats. We'll get the ball first, and you really feel like we need to come away with some points.
Yes, sir.
Want to welcome everybody listening to River City Media, Hixson and Wildcat Football, River City Media, especially special guest listening out there, Andrew Parton, always with us. And, Signal couldn't have played a better half. Maybe could have got a few more points, but 9-0, and Hixson seemed frustrated most of the second half or second quarter, Jay. So get the ball first. I think you got to put a drive together early to get back in this game.
Yes, sir.
If you get stopped and Signal scores again, we're in big trouble.
Yes, sir.
Hixson Wildcats trail Signal Mountain 9-0. The Wildcats will receive. I tell you what, if it comes to mud, I think I'm going to favor Signal Mountain in the white jerseys a little over Hixson in the black jerseys. Even though Ryan Burney has got a heavy dose of mud right now on him, there's a couple of the Signal Mountain players I cannot see their number at this point, Jace. We saw Kedro Kendricks get in at the end of this half, into the first half. You think we might see Kendro a little more, or would you go with Stewart in these conditions right now?
On the 30.
One usually the defense of the Wildcats.
So I said mixed both that.
It goes to
Yes. Kick is deeper. Balding with the football up to the 30. Managed to get it a little deeper that time. I think it got over Balding's head for a minute. First time we had the ball up to 40. Let's see, on the 30 now is where we'll take over. And again, I'll say it. In the first 5 minutes, you've heard me say this so many times. The first 5 minutes of this third quarter, maybe the most critical 5 minutes of the game. And the Wildcats really need to come out and establish something here. Pollock in the backfield. I believe that's Hughley with him. No, you can't tell. Turn around, hand it off. That's Stewart right up the middle. Breaks one, spins on the second, picks up about 3 yards off the guard. Call it 2nd and 7.
So we're going to put 2nd down and 7.
2nd and 7 for the Wildcats. Really got to put a drive together. 9-0. Signal Mountain leads. Shotgun set, tight set. Balding across the motion. Pollock rolls that way and hits Balding a little low and doesn't come down to football. Plays we got to make right there, Jace. Really strengths in the band play from the track. Such a great show. I was looking forward to seeing it one more time. 3rd and 7 from the 28. Really need a first down here. Just underway. 11:09 to go in the third. Pollock. Snap. Roll it out. Throws it deeper. Misses Balding, and that's 3 and out. What we just said we could not do, we did. 3 and out. 4th and 7. Reisenhower.
your side.
Brady Rosenauer set the punt for the
Brady Rosenauer set to punt. Snap. Kick. Line drive. Fielded at the 50. Zimmerman. Tackle at the 45.
J.B. Zimmerman on the return. Oh, that's just been tackled by Dontre Balding. Who is it?
Signal Mountain set up in good field position. Ball at the 42. First and 10 from the 43.
43-yard line, first and 10.
Jace, you've called it all year. When we got to have a turnover, it seems like you've got a knack. So we really need a turnover here. Need to get the ball back somehow. Signal. It went all the way with the wing tee. Man in motion. Flags fly. I think that's going to be illegal procedure against the Eagles. Back them up 5, first and 15. Put the ball back at the 47. Don't know what they did. There's one man in motion. Somebody else must have moved at the same time. First and 15 from the 48. 10:51. 9-0 here in the third quarter. The Eagles lead the Wildcats for the second position in the region as Red Bank leads Lenoir City 27-0. Handed underneath. Ball was out for just a second. Stacked up, going nowhere. Thought the ball was going to hit the ground. Eli Walker with a gain of maybe 1. Didn't really move it. Maybe to the 47.
No gain on the play. Second down and 15.
You know, you just feel those moments in a football game where it's about to get away from you or can get away from you. And this is one of those. Got to keep playing hard. The one thing about this football team is they continue to play no matter what. Second and 14. Back to pass. Pulls it down and will be sacked. Loses 2.
With the keeper.
Defense is stepping up.
Got down by J.D. Strickland.
Strickland brings him down.
The 47-yard line.
At the 47. Loss of 1. Third and 16. And you know, they've had this third and long. They've been successful tonight. We cannot give up another third and long. I wouldn't be shocked to see Signal run the football here. Seems like they've moved away from that inside run that had them so much success in the first half. Third down, 16. 9 minutes to play. Quarterback Seltzer, man in motion. He's going to throw it. Pressure coming. Screen. Man upfield. Drop him. Lose 5. Signal went back this whole drive. Revisio with the tackle. This started at first and 10 from the 42. Will end in 4th and 20 from the 48. Good job, Hixson defense. First win of the night. The offense was horrible that first drive. Now you got a chance. First, you got to get a decent return. And second, you got to make something out of this possession. Flag across the way.
I don't count the 10 guys.
It's going to hit Signal.
Coach, I don't count the 10. There we go.
It's procedure.
Procedure penalty against the Eagles.
Back them up again.
Move the ball back to the 40.
Yeah, they got it.
44-yard line, 4th down.
4th and 24. Kick away. It lands short and checks up. Seltzer's punt
26-yard line.
from the 26. The punt made a first down.
Let's go. Let's go strong.
Good job by the defense. Now the offense have got to capitalize on that great defensive stand. Again, you got to get this back to a one score. You've got to get something. A missed field goal attempt is all the Wildcats have had tonight. Bullock up the middle, hands it off. Gain of maybe one. That was Hughley with the carry straight up the middle. Gains one.
Strong face.
Second and 9.
1 second down and 9.
Haven't been in position to run that screen tonight to 10, and that was so effective last week. Complete to Revisio. Oh, no, incomplete. Blown up.
Alex pass intended for Balding.
Balding.
Let's go.
Third and 9.
Brings up third down and 9.
Stay strong face, but we're going to try to throw it here. Yeah, that's fine. Out. That's fine. That's fine.
You've got Balding and Bernie to the top of this formation. Bullock rolls that way. Throws complete. First down to Bernie. That is the one guy that needs to touch the football that hasn't. Walker makes the tackle. Critical first down for the Wildcats.
Wildcat. First and 10.
Just strong.
Got to establish a run game at some point. Bullock, Hughley up the middle, little crack. He runs hard. Little man runs hard. 4. And I think it becomes first downs. This football game's about first downs right now. Second and 5. Hammondtree on the tackle. This clock is really running. 6 minutes into the third quarter. Maybe the fastest football game we played all year. Bullock will keep it himself. Up the middle. First down plus more. Crossed midfield into Signal Mountain territory. I like that call. It's something we've not seen much tonight either. The only thing that's been predictable about this football game, Chase, Annalee come up for money at halftime. You knew that was going to happen. That's consistency. 10 games in a row, my daughter has come for money at halftime. Yes, money or the keys, or both. Bullock now, we've got a lineman in at tight end. Bullock stands up, hands it to Hughley, running hard, ball's out. And it's going to be Bullock falling on it. Hughley had about 3, and the ball come flying straight out of the pile. Lose about 4, but Bullock gets on top of the football. I mean, it came flying out of there instantly. That's going to be 53 coming out of the game. They've been running Nick Burgess at tight end, even though he's a lineman, to get a little better blocking on that edge. 3 set this time to the wide side. Signal will jump. That's 21 for the year. Game 10, 21 offsides plays that Bullock has been able to draw. It's only stat I've kept all year. It's how many times he's got somebody to jump. Yeah. Every week when I leave, I'm like, okay, we're on 18. Second and 8. Well, I'd like to take one shot here down the field somewhere. Bernie and Balding at wide receiver. This is the set. If you're going to take a shot, this is the set you want to take it with. Pollock backed up throw. There's that shot downfield to Bernie, and he plays defense or it's intercepted.
Pollock's pass,
Third stay in lasso.
for Ryan Bernie.
Let's go.
I think you committed to 4 downs once you made that throw there. So 3rd and 8 from the 48.
Out, lasso. Trips. Trips, yes, sir. Lasso. Yeah, trips.
Got single coverage at the bottom of the screen towards the press box. Pollock back to throw. Over the middle. Complete. First down. Ryan Bernie's been drugged back, but he turns around and gets. That was a sight. I think he gets down to about the 35. 4:24 to go. This becomes another Moses landscaping first down. Ball at the 35. Beginning to feel like a must-score drive. Bullock looking at his wristband. Coach Cooley calls in the play. 2 to the wide side towards the press box. Handed underneath. Big hole there. 5, 10. Close to another first down. That's Kendricks into the football game.
Kendricks with a carry.
Down to the 26.
26-yard line.
Bullock, Kendricks. Handed off to Kendricks. Delayed. Picks up about 5. And I think when Keetro's got a moment to see the field, he's a better back.
Kendricks with the carry again. Go strong right down at the 20-yard line. Game is for another. State Representative Greg Barton, Wildcat, 1st and 10.
Kendricks into the football game in this third quarter, really picking up the pace from the tailback. Drive started with Stewart, then went to Balding, now Kendricks. Bullock keeps it up the middle, gain of about 8. Starting to make that run game work. 8 off of the keeper, down to 12. 2nd and 2. Whole playbook open here. 2:52 to go in the third quarter. Kendricks looks at his wristband. Bullock, tight set. Hand it to Kendricks. Inside the 10. Down to about the 6. First and goal from the 6. 2:34 to go in the third quarter. The Wildcats desperately trying to get on the board. First and 10. Or first and goal. I'm guilty of listening to the announcer every now and then, the PA announcer. Bullock, keeper, jumps, hurdles down to about the 5.
Supposed to. Now he's off. Put somebody in there.
With the keeper. Tackled by Eli Walker. There's a flag on the play.
Yeah, they ain't playing the players.
Flag on the play. And when we got in trouble last time, wave the flag off.
Flags waved off. 2nd down and goal.
2nd and goal from, where's he at? About the 5. I know he jumped the pile, picked up maybe 1. Burgess comes back in with Strickland, that bigger set. Also Stewart in for Kendricks. 1st and goal, or 2nd and goal from the 7, they call it. Bullock rolling out, throws it to the corner. Touchdown, Wildcats. Bernie runs out into the flat, kind of sits there. and scores. Touchdown Wildcats, and it began to feel like a must score. They took so much time off the clock. Brady Reisenhower with a point after. 9-6 right now with 1:30 in the third quarter. Easton McIntyre will hold the football. Snap down. Kick up. Good. Good. 9-7 now. 1:37 to go, and the Wildcats are back in the game, Jace. I mean, that almost began to really feel like a must score.
Commissioner Ken Smith, Kelly Cooper Homes, Tennessee chapter of National Electric.
Absolutely.
Bill Wellbank and Miller's Ale House. Thank you for supporting Wildcat football.
Hey, my daughter plays on the girls' football team. And I think about Signal and how much the rivalry was to those girls. I know some of the girls had went to church with other girls from Signal, and I'm sure it's the same with the boys. Same thing when we go to Saudi. Same thing when we go to Hixson. You've known some of these kids all your life. In the 12 years I spent in the Valley, they used to call them gas station games. That's where you might run into them at the gas station on the way to church and, Coach, what's going to happen this week,
Did they play college game day for that different school?
I don't know. No, I did not.
Some two rivalry schools or something.
Hey, go. Go. Yeah, go. I mean, we miss a lot of football. Let me tell you, I'm a season ticket holder at Tennessee. But if I get a weekend off, you know where I'm at? Cross town at the UTC. There's good football a lot of places in this world. Brady Reisenhower, little pooch kick, ball rolling around. They get on top of the ball. Let's call it the 36. I don't think that was a bad play there. You got it rolling around. That's what you wanted. Burgess into the football game on defense. Nick Burgess probably sent his most plays of the year in this game. Nick been injured all year. Came back last week. Now he's played a bunch of snaps, both on offense and defense. 1st and 10 from the 37. 2 split out. Run a man in motion. Trying to get outside. Run the sweep towards the 2 wide receivers, and he makes some room. Picks up about 13. Cooper gets outside, out to midfield. 1st and 10 for Signal Mountain. When you get that corner set like that with 2 receivers that side, and then you get the corner set with the tight end, it's a lot of trouble, Jace. 1st and 10 from the 50. First and 10 from the 50 for the Eagles. Seltzer went all the way with quarterback. Turn, hand it to his fullback. Up the middle, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Walker just straight up the middle, and the offensive line won that time. And I think this is where Coach Rivers has got to consider going to that bigger defensive line, because once they get gashing you inside, there's not a lot of options with this offense. Wing T, one more play to this quarter. Football at the 40. Hand it to the man trying to go around. Gets a little running room, but cut down after about 3, and that'll end the quarter.
Jackson should be on the sideline.
Picks up about 5. Maybe we'll get one more play. 10 seconds still remain. Now, Signal's not in any hurry here. So we'll go to the fourth quarter. 9-7. 9-7. The Eagles lead the Wildcats. Back with the fourth quarter of packed action. 9-7, Eagles lead. Off. Hey, we were cut off on the last play. Our mic went out. They picked up 2 to make it 3rd and 3. 11:53 to go. 3rd down and 3. Up the middle, handed off. I don't think he got there. He's on the 30-yard line. Needed the 29. So it's going to be 4th and 1. And this was what we talked about. What's Signal going to do here? It looks like they're, what I thought, staying with the offense from the 30. 4th and 1. The Wildcats. 11:24 to go in this 4th quarter. Fourth and 1. Looks like a tush push set, maybe. Turn. Hand it to Wild. Trying to get outside. He did not make it. He lost yardage, if anything. Mark it back at the 31. Signal was signaling first down, but they lost yardage. Man down for Signal right now. Looks like one of the offensive linemen.
Ball goes over on downs. 1st and 10, Wildcats.
1st and 10, Wildcats. Trailing by 2 now. Again, give that 3rd quarter to the Wildcats. Now, you've got a big stop in the 4th quarter. Momentum's kind of your way. You got to at least flip the field here. Some kind of drive. You don't have to get in a hurry. There's plenty of time. 11 minutes to go. Down 2. And it is the time of the night where it's kind of just man on man and you get it done. I swear, I have goosebumps right now. 60 up for Signal. That's a good sign. Curtis was the man down. Never like to see anybody hurt. Gain 10. A long ways have went. 1st down and 10 from the 31. I'll tell you what, Jace Moses, the best thing we can do is establish the run game right here. Make 1st down productive. Be in 2nd and 4. Be in 2nd and 5. You don't want to get behind the chains right now. Bullock hands it off right up the middle. What we talked about. Gain of 9 out to the 40. Adrian Stewart picks 9 up right up the middle. Caldwell with the tackle. 10:44 to go. 2nd and 1. Jumbo tight set. Turn to hand it to his tailback outside. 50, 45, 40. Nobody. Nope. One person made the run. 22. Heck of an effort. Stewart got run down by Williams inside the 5, 6-yard line. 1st and 10, Wildcats with 10:24. Hey, Jake Williams, heck of a job getting back over to make that tackle. Stewart bounces it outside. Cannot get to the corner away from Williams, but picks up 47 big yards. Kendricks into the ball game now. Hand it to Kendricks off tackle, and he'll walk into the end zone. Touchdown! Wildcats! Flag on the play. In a bad spot, too.
Just one person.
Flag on the play. Line of scrimmage. Alfonso Rivio makes a signal. Touchdown. Wildcats. Wave it off. 13-9. They wave it off. Hey, we got one. Brady Reisenhauer with the point after. Chance to go up 5. It feels like the tale of two halves now. You've got 10 minutes to this game. They talked to Coach Rivers. Revizio goes back into the game. It would make it 6 minutes, 6 points. Looks like they're going to go for 2. Coach Burgess runs in some of the big kids.
Flag on the play for point. Dead ball, penalty, unsportsmanlike conduct against the Eagles.
Oh, a flag, unsportsmanlike. Makes it now the same situation that Signal had the other way. So you've got the ball a yard closer. Bullock's into the game. Jake Pollitt makes and he does not get there. Tipped, not good. Four-point lead.
With 10:16 to play in the game, your score, Hixson 13.
Woo! Big. 13-9. Hey, I don't know. You need a Hixson roster? Yeah. I think that's the Hixson roster. Here, try this one. I'll keep bringing out rosters till you get it right. Woo! 10 games into the year. Hey, I want to give a shout out. We've been going to Squirrel Church over at Silverdale Academy, and they've treated our family great. I just want to give a big shout out to Silverdale Baptist. And if you're looking for a church home, you can go there. And your church is?
The Crossing Church. It's just right around the corner.
Yes, it is. I pass it every Sunday. You can find a place if you want to go to church. It's always available. Because of the personal foul now, the Wildcats will kick off from the 45. 13-9. Good guys now. Leads. Let's see what Reisenhauer is going to do. Is he going to pooch it again? I believe he's just going to knock it into the end zone. Ball is down there rolling around and gets the end zone. There for a minute, I thought he was going to check up about the one.
Eagles have it first and 10 from the 20.
Eagles have it 1st and 10. Brady did everything to hit that 9-iron down there close to the goal line, just have it stick. But it eventually trickled into the end zone. 10-16 to go. 13-9. Hixson leads for the first time tonight.
Yeah. Just gotta make tackles.
Ball at the 20. Hixson will walk up a man. Hand it to the tailback, sweeping around. He'll have 4, 5. Oh, somebody from the... I gave him 5 a little early. Somebody came from the back of the secondary and hit him after a gain of about 3.5. 2nd and 7.
2, second down and 8.
You know, this reminds me so much of the game last year. 2nd and 7. 9:32 to go. Back to pass. Throws it. Oh, that was 6 the other way if Balding comes down with the football, but it's just a little over his head. Hey, Balding's not 6'3". I'd go closer to 5'3" than I would 6'3". Defend it to pass though. 3rd and 8. Deep in their own territory. If they can hold signal, you got to think they're going to give the football back. Quarterback, Seltzer. Again, back to pass. Over the middle. And this one is picked off by Bernie. Ball at the 45, 40. Down to the 34. And there's a flag. There's a flag at the 45-yard line. It came late. I almost feel like this might be something in the unsportsmanlike after the play. After the interception, only the wide receiver was back. Or it's something in the return.
Unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against the Wildcats.
I didn't know. I just all back there
Trying to get you to sure.
So mark off 15 from the 32 to be the Wildcats at the, should be at about the 40. So ball at the 43.
Penalty moves the ball back to the Eagle 48-yard line.
48. That H is gone. 1st and 10, 9:12 to go. That's about where Ryan caught the football. Bullock in this offense for the first time tonight, playing downhill a little bit. Put him in motion. Hand it. Stewart trying to get outside. He'll be hit after a gain of about 2. 80s. Let's just have a drive. You got a chance for the first time tonight to take a 2-score lead. 2nd and 8.
That's what he did on the ball.
Stewart in the backfield with Pollock. 2nd down and 8. Snap it. Hand it to Stewart. Up the middle. Little room. Drives, keeps driving, and he's got the first round. He lost the football. Signal Mountain has the football.
Recovered by the Eagles.
Signal Mountain comes out of there with the football. Stewart was straining and straining and straining and then just drops the football. Now conditions change dramatically within one play. 1st and 10 from the 37. The Eagles have the football back with 8:15 to go. Down 13-9. Turn and pitch it. Little room outside. Shut down pretty quick. Gain of about 3.
Walker with the carry.
2nd and 7. Walker with the carry. Brought down by a host of Wildcats.
40-yard line.
Ball at the 40-yard line. 7:46 to go in this football game. Jace Moses getting nervous, folks. I'm just tell you. I know I'm getting nervous. I didn't cross my arms. 2nd and 7. The Wildcats fake a little pressure up the middle, and he is hit. Gain of about 2, and that's going to be Revisio and Moss with the tackle. Big J Moss. 3rd and 3. Maybe he picked up a yard farther than I thought. 3rd down from the 43. They need the 48 with the football. 3rd and 4. Actually,
So the last one you did, because he walked it like he did it.
wing T set. Turn and hand it to the fullback. He runs into Big J Moss. That is not, they better back up about a yard when they start this football. He went nowhere.
Walker with the carry. Brought down again by Jamarian Moss.
4th and about 1.5. They're going to measure. Of course, this Coach Rivers got upset about this earlier. They're going to give a measure. Getting a French fry, Jace. I've managed to stay out of them most of the night. They might be cold. They're still good. 4th and I think they're a yard and a half short, but maybe I'm wrong. Fourth down. Bring out the chains. Yeah. 4th and a full yard.
It's 4th down and 1 for the Eagles.
4th and 1. 6:34 to go. And you are putting your offense in charge of its own destiny here.
4th and 1.
4th and 1.
Yes, sir.
I expect nothing but the hands, maybe in Bo Cooper's hands. 4th and 1. The Wildcats crowd the line of scrimmage. Turn, pitch outside, and he has it. Is he got it, or it matters where they mark it? They already call it for it.
Stopped at the 47-yard line. Getting good for enough for a first down.
6:15 to go. 1st and 10 from the 47. Quarterback Seltzer. Man in motion. Back to pass. Throws it. It is picked off. It is Balding with the football. He'll keep on his feet. 50, 45, 40. Cuts across the field. Gets a block. 35. Big interception. Dontre Balding to put Hixson in business. Look for flags. No flags.
Return to the 27-yard line. First and 10 Wildcats.
That ball may have been a little bit overthrown, but it was a good play. Wide receiver was open. Pollock now at quarterback. Bernie runs off the field late. A.D. Stewart in the game at tailback. Signal stacks the line of scrimmage. Everybody within 2 yards. I think I'd count 8 guys. Hand it off to Stewart. He breaks that initial line of scrimmage, and he'll pick up 5. Kendall Kendricks.
Brought down at the 23-yard line.
5:22 to go, and you're not in any hurry. 2nd and 5. You're just going to look at that time clock and run that down. They haven't set the clock yet. Pollock. Looking at the clock, it says 0. Turns, hands it off. 4, 5, 6 yards down close to the first down. First down, Wildcats. Kendricks.
The 16-yard line, game good for another state representative, Greg Martin. Wildcat, first and 10.
4:53 to go. First and 10 from the 23. That's not the 23, is it? I don't know. 16. First and 10 from the 16. 4 minutes to play. 4:39. Up 4. Turn. Hand it off. Kendricks drags a man maybe down to the 15.
Kendricks with the carry again. Tackled by Eli Walker.
Eli Walker has played a heck of a football game.
Gain of 1, second down and 9.
2nd and 9, 4:14 to go. We'll be under 4 minutes when we snap the football here. Pollock looks to the sideline. Pollock reset it with Rizzio and Hodges. Hand it off to Kendrick right up the middle. Down inside the 10, down to about the 6. Third and 1.
Third down and 2.
Call it 2 officially. You've got to think, no, Signal is going to bring everything they've got here. They marked him at the 7. I thought it was the 6. Needs about the 5. Pollock in the backfield with Kendricks. Jake will keep it himself. First down, plus more, down to about the 1. Call it the 2. First and 10, under 3 to go. And now you're 1 yard from putting a big bow on this game and starting to think about the clinching factors. Pollock in the backfield with Kendricks, under 2:50 to go. Low snap, hand it to Kendricks. He picked it up off his knee. So they'll call him down. Kendricks was in the end zone. Clock is running. 2nd and goal. Under 2 minutes when we snap it here. Pollock, Kendricks in the backfield. 2nd and goal from the 5. 22, 23. Handed off to Kendricks. Hole over there. Picks up about 3.
go 10 minutes of the carry in front. Right down at the 3-yard line.
3rd and 3 from the goal. It's going to be around 130 when we snap it. Just need to get in the end zone here. 154. 3rd down, 3. Play of the year. I think Coach Rivers may bring this all the way down and take a timeout. Right at the second. There you go. Minute 36. 3rd and 3. Jace. Jace.
First timeout.
I don't even know what to say, man. Home football playoff game right here, 3 yards away. Red Bank led 27. Let's see if we can get a Red Bank score update. 27-0 in the second quarter. Yeah, we're going to get a score update here in a second. Red Bank still hadn't updated. 27-0 at halftime. Might be getting an update now. It's 27-0 at halftime. Third and 3. Minute 36 to go.
It's 3rd and goal for the Wildcats.
Bullock. Push. Still pushing. Down to the 1. 4th and 1.
Timeout, Eagles.
Timeout signal. Let's try to recap some scores from the area. Bledsoe County leads Monterey 33-7. Chattanooga Prep 18-6 over Brainerd. East Ridge 6-0 over Sequoia. 32-14. Lenoir City leads Saudi. Red Banks 27-0. Riverdale 14-13 over Oakland. Hardin Valley 21-7 over Ottawa. Sell Creek 21-0 over Copper Basin. And Marion at half 14-8 over York. 4th and 1 from the 1 with a minute 22 seconds to go. If this is anything but a tush push, I'm shocked. Bullock under center. Snap. Drives forward. Touchdown! Touchdown! Wildcats! Jace, we were 0-3 at one point this year. Every reason to hang it up as a football team. And we are runner-up in Region 3A, Region 3, 4A. 19-9 with 121 to go. Hey, thank y'all. Great effort. Great effort. Appreciate y'all. Hey. Jace, I think my last touchdown Wildcat got rid of the signal coaches. You too. Home playoff. Good guys, the signal coaches. They had to sit here with us and listen to us all night. Where's 32 at? She happy down there? Oh, she's got a towel. She's walking around. The Wildcats are going to finish as runner-up in the region. Hey, was I too loud with that touchdown, Wildcats? I didn't mean. We've had the signal coaches, and they've been nothing but class, and I didn't want to do anything bad. 19-9, Brady Eisenhower to kick off. Yes. Okay, yeah, I'll go with it. 19-9, Brady Eisenhower kicks the ball off. Hey, let me tell you what this is. 19-9 unanswered points.
Eisenhower's kick goes out of bounds. Eagles have the ball at the 35-yard line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Minute 21 to play. Nothing behind us. Nothing behind us. Sack quarterback is what I got. Sack. Minute 4, minute 3. Jace, I so bad didn't want to leave home next week. 2nd and 17. Hand it off up the middle. Clock runs. 48. 47. Under 30. This crowd anticipating the win.
It's 3rd down and 15.
3rd and 15. Signal maybe one more play. Under 20. Under 16. Hand it up the middle. It's going nowhere. Under 10. 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your Hixson Wildcats have clinched the home field in the opening round. What a big win for the Wildcats. Well deserved, well earned. Such a journey. Such a journey. Jace, I don't want to go away, but you know what I get to say? I'll see you next Friday night right here at Hixson Community Stadium. Final. Jace, you got anything to say?
The score operators, Coach John Close. On behalf of Hixson, Coach Nick Rivers, and the
Final. Your Wildcats 19. The Signal Mountain Eagles 9. Thank you. Good night, and go to church somewhere Sunday. Amen. Thank God we won. Good night. God bless.